Good evening, folks. Oh, actually, good morning. It's just before 1 a.m. Central Time. I am Joe Bachman, and I am trying to get ready for an overnight shift for tomorrow night. So, I'm going to be doing a little late night coding tonight. Let's do a few things first, though, to pay the bills as usual. We are partnered with Dubby. Go to dubby.gg, use the link in the description, and use NDCD10 for 10% off your order. And as always, thank you to Dan Hollifield for allowing us to use his music for our streams. And if you want to hear more of Dan's music, head on over to kick.com/NDCD-music for a 24-hour live music station. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, I'm working on NDCD tonight. I guess I could turn my camera on. Oh, trying to stay awake at least for 2 more hours. Oh. Alright, let's see where I left off with BKM here. Oh, I only got 2 of his things in. Okay, so I got quite a bit to do here still. I need to pull up his old profile page so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Where you at? BKM. List up. Nice. Yeah, I enjoy getting to see BKM. So, I will be reading comments. I may not get to them quickly because StreamYard and StreamYard's up on one screen, Dreamweaver is up on the other, but I have to use another tab to see the old profile pages so I can make sure I get everything listed in here. And I need to go back to see how I am doing this. Let's see, conflict. There's Sanestein. There's conflict. How am I? Okay, it's a heading 3. Am I putting the blank space in between them? I am not. Alright. That'll work. Volcana. Rebirth of the Champion. That's also going to be a link. Copy and paste that in. Give that a class of links so we can get rid of that ugly little line underneath. And then we need to do another one of those. We're just going to type in image. And put the image here and nest it. Images, creators, BKM. And this is Volcana, so that should be there. And click the image, Add in the link. Give it some alt data. Go. Sarah saying BKM and I haven't caught up in quite some time, a much needed fix, but no worries about not reading the comments out loud. You know how I am. You never get anything done. It's okay, Sarah. I just, like I said, I'm having to have the other tab open so I can see, what I've got going on here. That's kind of the big part. This, paste it. That. That. Boom. And Malicious Mysteries is up next. And add a link. Class. Oh, stop it. There we go. And image nest. Malicious Mysteries. Give it a link. Oh, no, come on. Do the autofill, you fucker. This may be a damn short stream if I can't remove head from ass and actually type correctly. Good God. The original Skyman battles. Master of Steam. Got the link. And can I just do that? Oh, that's a thing of beauty. Missed it. Oh, shoot. Which one is it? Sun, pulp. Oh, Skyman. There we go. God, it would have bit me. Battles, Master, Steam, Ryan K. Morris, author, streamer, CD, independent creator, directory. Boom. Let's see. Sarah's saying, I'm just trying to figure out how my username came out with 413 at the end. It doesn't show on my end that it's my username and has no significance to me. It's the strangest thing. Now you're good. Seeing what you're doing is the point. I need to learn coding to create my own planners that have the time slots blank instead of merely a diurnal schedule without having to cross out or white out the pre-made times using the same type of format. Yeah, I can't even begin to try and wrap my head around that right now. Holy cow. Yeah, as far as the 413 goes, that should be. Let me see here. Yeah, see, that's your full YouTube handle, because if you actually type in youtube.com/@SarahS413, it takes you to your YouTube page. I'm hoping that they actually send out the fix for that soon. Supposedly StreamYard's going to fix it to where it'll show us your guys' actual display names again rather than the @ usernames, but I don't foresee that happening anytime soon, and I don't think enough people bitched at YouTube yet to get them to change their ways. Alright, where am I here? I'm right here. Why are you on a separate line? Ha. Okay. Listen. Class. Font size members. Diurnal day person, nocturnal. Okay, so diurnal day person, nocturnal night person. Got it. This. I might have to do a little bit of formatting here. So we actually need to add the strong tag, because that was bold before. And just add in our paragraph tags again with the proper little classes. So that everything looks the same. There we go. Nice. Let's add a space there. There we go. That looks a little better. And now we got the haunting scripts of Bachelor Grove. And death at the end. Doop. And class links. And you tried to do it to me there. Image nest. Bachelor's Grove. Delete the part that says image. That. Let's see. So they're saying strange. Apparently, I have two different channels between desktop and phone, since the phone one doesn't have this. Strange. Integrating the two isn't a possibility that I know of. Not to my knowledge either. So that the only way that would really be possible is if you're logged into two separate Google accounts. One on your computer, one on your phone. Because on my computer, if I go up to the top right and click on my little icon and hit switch account, it'll actually show me my Joe Bachman account, the account, or I shouldn't say accounts. It's more of showing my various channels. My Joe Bachman channel, my New Chicago Town Meetings channel, the Indie CD channel, and then my, not Joe Bachman, just to, mess with Nick. Because that's always fun. Alright, so what was I doing? Oh, haunting scripts of Bachelor Grove. That's what I was doing. Members here. This. Online. Link. This one is Quest of the Space Gods. Chronicles of Conrad von Honig. That and put there for now. Oh. Yep. Just an image in there. Go. What's for the Space Gods? that. Add that. One more. There we go. Yeah, I like the way it looks. That would make sense, Sarah. Yeah, just on the off chance I do get other people on my other two channels, I guess I could pop the comments up on stage. Forgetting the one I already created for a different device's ability to work. That's what happened. Newer phone, this refurbished Chromebook. Can't complain, gifted. Nice. Alright, book reviews. Amazon book reviews made less impossible. The Reader's Guide to Wording Authors. There we go. Copy that link. And class links. Image. Why did that nest there? No. I told you to nest here. Thank you. Yeah, fucker. Amazon book reviews made less possible. Brian K. Morris, author, streamer, CD, independent creator, directory. And copy that. Paste that there. The Nightmare Collective. Nightmare. Oh, don't you try and cramp on me. Collective. Link it. Widget. And put that part in there. Image, nest, Nightmare Collective. Close that. Not close. Delete. Copy. Collective. Brian K. Morris. CD. Creator directory. And copy that, paste that, pulp reality number 1. Oops. I always forget I can't just use the ampersand. I actually have to put I have to put the ampersand AMP semicolon to get an ampersand. Just number 1. That one. Reality number 2. Action. This. Come down here to image, nest, reality. Line 2. And that. Alright, let's see where we're at. Oh. Doing this in your version of an afternoon. Going to eventually try to get a regular refurbed actual laptop, since I found out that Chromebooks are basically burners with limited time to be able to do further updates. Might be a GoFundMe eventually. Can't download anything or make updates while having projects to publish in mind. Aside from works I already have published from maybe 4 years ago, they're still online, but trying to branch out as a self-publisher. Awesome! And it does. Chromebooks are good for some things. Some people try to really use them for things that they shouldn't be used for, if that makes any sense. Oh, I need a stretch. Oh. Okay, where did I leave off at here? And now we got pulp reality number 4. That part. Image, nest. Reality number 4. And I already got that part there. Yeah, let's do this the smart way. Copy, paste, Don't know why I don't do that more often. There we go. Whew. Snow shorts number 2. Oh, BKM, I love you, buddy, but my God, have you published a lot of stuff. That link. Wow. Copied that in the totally wrong spot. Let's try that again. And then I didn't even copy everything. So let's try that one more time with feeling. Boom. We're actually going to make this strong and emphasized. I think I want to do the same thing up here. That. that. Yeah, let's do it that way. Yeah, I like the way that looks. That makes that part pop out. Oh, that'll do, pig. That'll do. Why am I getting there? Oh, do I have them in the wrong damn order? Yeah, I have them in the wrong. Ooh, really? Why? Why? Stop it. I forgot that order actually somewhat matters. Oh. There we go. How do I make you go away now? There we go. Whew. Hey, Dave, how you doing, bud? Oh, sorry, I've got another tab open, so I'm not seeing comments come in until I come back over here. But let's see. So we got Dave here with us saying ho ho ho. How's the coding going? It's going. It is definitely going. Sarah says, yeah, he's published a lot, and not all of it are things he's selling, aka not advertising. True. We've got greetings to Dave from Sarah, and from Sarah to Dave, and Dave to Sarah. Oi. You usually up around now, or am I the only one who's a creature of the night by nature? Made some food while working on a project, just checking out an indie CD. Nice, thank you. And yes, happy holidays to both of you. Yeah, I'm preparing myself for an overnight shift tomorrow night. We have emergency pothole patching out on the interstate starting at 7 p.m. And what time? Or no, what time? That's what the radar looks like right now. Okay, so it should be snowing. Yeah, the temperature dropped like it saw a state trooper. Yeah, it's let's see. What does my computer say it is outside? Right now it's saying it's 28. Feels like 25. Yeah. So I'm Northwest Indiana for me, Sarah. I'm about 20-25 minutes from the south side of Chicago, depending on traffic. And it's 60 degrees where Dave is. Yeah, we're not going to see 60s again for a while. At a certain point, it's just freaking cold degrees. Amen. is his next book I've got the list. Next one is Captain Hawkland. Captain Hawkland, the Skyhook Remnants. One Skyhook Remnants. Yeah. Yeah, I might have to sit and let my truck run for probably about 15-20 minutes before I leave tomorrow night. I love the work truck they gave me, but my God, does that Dodge Ram take forever to heat up. Oh. Guess it helps if I look at what's next. Okay, that's gonna be a fun one to try and. Oh wow, that actually. Bathman. Wow. Okay. Don't know where the hell I came up with that. See, it hits a certain time of the night after you've been up for a certain period of time to where trying to code in my current state would almost be like trying to code while drinking. It's generally not a good idea. I do love the cover art for this one. Oh, pardon me. That sneeze just kind of came out of nowhere. Strong, emphasize. Close the emphasize first, then close the strong. Oh. Let's do the smart thing and just cut that. So we can paste. That. And there we have it. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Well, I've got 5 left to do for him. I think because my eyes are starting to cross, and some of the code is all starting to look the same, and it shouldn't. But let me go through these last few comments here real quick. Dave's asking, you overhauling the Indie CD site? Yes. So a bunch of the WordPress features I was using, just for whatever reason, were breaking. And I tried everything to keep the site going the way it was. There were a lot of nice features, and everything was slowly breaking one by one, and just none of it was adding up. So I am going through and redoing the entire site as HTML and CSS, and yeah, it's slowly coming along. I've got about 13 out of the 50 members done so far. But it's a work in progress, and I think it's gonna end up good. Taking me a little longer than I'd hoped, but I just haven't had as much free time as I wanted to get it done. But yeah, once I get through BKM, Cindy Kep, and Dan Hollifield, those I think are my last 3 big ones. Which I'm almost done with BKM. I've only got 5 things left for him. Cindy's is going to be a huge one to do. She's published so much, plus she does crafts. She's done tabletop games. Dan Hollifield, he's got books, he streams, all of his music. It's Apelian webzine. There's a lot to put in for his also. And then really the only other big one after that probably is mine. And I'm just gonna cut back on what mine even has on it. So yeah. Once I get BKM, Cindy Kep, Dan Hollifield done, and mine done, the rest should, knock on wood, go pretty quickly. Sarah's hand mine would be small if I joined and added my Polish works. Hey, I'd be more than happy to add you on there, Sarah. And hello to OCU Stream Hub World over on Twitch, or Kick, I'm sorry, you're over on Kick. Oh. I need to actually... hop over here. Yeah. Ooh, man. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it because I am fading very quickly. Thank you to Sarah and Dave for popping in with me tonight. Again, check out indiecd.org for creatives of all various types. Some of the profiles work, some don't. You know, we're getting there. Actually, let me go ahead and just update what I have for BKM. And if you're looking for stuff to flavor your water with, go to dubby.gg, use code IndieCD10 to get 10% off your order. They have both caffeinated and non-caffeinated items. Go to bandcamp.com, search for Studio D, Dan Hollifield, to get all of his music. And if you're wanting something to listen to, head over to kick.com/indiecd-music for a 24/7 music station I have running, playing all of most of Dan Hollifield music. I still have more I have to finagle in. I've got way too many irons in the fire. Anyway, with that, folks, y'all have a great rest of the night, and we will see you next time.